Hiya and welcome back to another episode of Ad's Metal Detecting. We are just en route to the Celtic Heritage Weekender. We've just stopped off. We're about, I think, 10 miles away. I just thought I'd stop just here. It's beautiful around here, look at this. Well, there's a little stream just here running through there. Just come over, you see it there, just that bridge there. And there, rolling hills and mountains and everything like that. Just thought I'd stop there before we arrive at the destination to start detecting. Let's have a quick view and I'll catch you when we're there. Right guys, first proper signal, you can probably see it there, you're probably thinking it is silver. I don't think it is. Your VDIs, very low, 7s, 8s, it's just this one. Just there is some kind of design work on there, like you can just see it. But I just think it's a bit of tat, if I'm honest. If it is anything different, we'll see later. I just think that's just a little bit of tat. Just out here, there's Tom, look, from Tom and Marie. Right guys, there we go. It's a second decent signal. And it's more of this burnty, aluminium-y stuff, we think. Just there. It has got a look to it, but I don't think it is. I think it's this melted aluminium-y stuff just there, look. Lovely beautiful signal, if I show you. '21s all the way round. I thought we were onto something really special, just with those tones alone, but there we go, that's it, second one, but look where we are. So you see Tom just there, just digging from Tom and Marie. Look at this for a view. Who cares what you're finding when you're detecting? Like this, 10 fields today. I think we're heading up this way onto this field here, but we've lost Digger Dan, so we're going to go and find where Dan has gone, because he was talking. But on to the next. Another big signal down there, nothing much special. All of these big numbers, and it's just this one, which is a little door handle, a little pattern on there, I think. Just there, missing obviously the connector bit, but that's what it is, either a door or drawer handle. There we go, on to the next. Right guys, one just here, show you signal. 34s, 35s, go down, just this one. There we go, and what I think you'll find is that is the bottom of a lead figure. So this would be the bit where it'd stand, and then the legs would come off up here. That's what I think that is. I think that is the base of maybe something like a lead soldier, more than likely. There we go, that's what that is. On to the next. Alright, so we just walked into this other field here. Got Tom swinging away just up there. Dan is somewhere over there. Until we'll find just there, a little buckle. Show you VDIs. Big strong 82, 83. from right down in that corner. So pretty deep there. It's just this one. Little D-shaped buckle there. Obviously missing its pin that went across there. There's no point cleaning that up anymore just here. It's a little buckle, it's a nice find. Probably the best find of the day so far. Because we've just come onto this new field. So there we go. Little buckle. That's super. On to the next. If you see that one just there, it looks a little bit like that piece of jewellery that I picked up previously that you've seen, a little swallow. So if we just swing over it now, you'll see solid 25s, 26s. And it's just this little bit. There we go. It is very, very thin. I'm not 100% sure. It's got a bit of a silver look to it. I honestly thought it was a bit of fancy foil, to be honest, but these little bits here look similar to what we picked up before. So that was Victorian, it was a brooch, and you see these little designs on there. I don't know if I can quite catch them. Just there, they look very much similar to that. Now I'm not 100% sure what this is, but that there makes me think it is not silver, and it's just a little piece of something, whether it's a badge or something like that. But it's probably the most interesting find we've found today. And that there is how you put your plug back in, so nobody knows that you've been there.
Oh, what you got there, mate?
Well,
look, that's silver.
To me,
it's silver.
I found a bit of jewellery, a bit of brooch, late 1800s. There's a little swallow, guy from Halifax used to make them.
Yeah.
And that design, them little cross things, looks similar, but I don't know what it is. It looked really thin.
Yeah, definitely silver though. Yeah.
That's what I thought. That was the only bit
mate.
that was throwing me off. This bit.
It's like a little
bit.
linkage, isn't it? Yeah. I wonder if that is.
But he did like animals and stuff.
Oh, nice, mate.
So I think that's a bit of silver.
Here, was it?
Just there.
Yeah.
Just over there. Thought it was foil at first.
Up in here, then.
Right, guys, that is definitely silver. And look at this. That is 3 owls perched on a log. You can just see the feet of 2. That one looks like it's broken off. There might have been a little baby owl just there with the head missing. That design, if you look back at that swallow, but I think I'll be able to trace this. So I think this is similar, and it's a brooch there that had gone across there. You can just see that just there. So that is a lovely little owl brooch. That is amazing. There's Mr. Digger down here. You going to say hello?
Hello. You just had a bit of silver, mate.
Absolutely.
I haven't had a lot. I haven't had much. I've had.
Oh, look at this. We're going to see Digger Dan's pot.
A bit of an early viewing look. A bit of a buckle. I'm not sure on this little thing. It was in the hole, in one hole. I think it could even be part of a purse bar or something like that. Possibly. Button. Yeah, little lead thing I had yesterday. Don't know what that is, whether it's a little toggle maybe. It might have been a toggle.
Yeah.
Something like that, yeah. And a couple of coins.
Little early preview on Digger Dan's box, eh?
Anna's got the shank. That's a beauty, isn't it? Look at the little pattern around the outside as well. What? Oh. Whoops. That's a cracker, isn't it?
Right, we are on top of the highest point. You see all that view just there. We've got Tom just there. Sam's just there, look. And just in the background here, look, we've got Griff there, look, Emery's there. Dan. Grim's in background over there.
Guys, wave at the camera.
Wave at the camera.
Hello. Here we go.
There we go. Alright guys, that pretty much sums up the way things have been going today. So just there's a little target. Few and far between really. But they're just like these little bits just up here on this top of the hill. But regardless of finds today, it has been an absolutely brilliant day. I've had a massive laugh with Tom and Dan and everybody else, Jamie, as we've been going around. And then we've just seen, I've lost that, grab that in a second. But you got views like this, look at that, absolutely stunning. And good people to spend time with. So you can't ask for much more than that. Any more signals, I'll come back to you, but that might be the end of day one. So I'll see you in a second if it is. If not, I'll see you on the next one. Right, start of day two. Sunburnt forehead. Henry! Henry's just there, look. There we go, we've got Dan and Tom and Sam. There we go, let's get going on day two. Right, we're on to a first target really, a couple of bits of trash, but just down there you'll see that ring thing there. 50's 51. And it's just this one. Now originally when it come out, I thought it looked like a little bit like a washer. But it's got that old patina to it, look. And then we find it. It opens there, so oh, there we go. It was so fragile, but it opens there. So what I think that is the outside of a locket. Something would have gone in there. That would have closed. Very fragile, but it's a find. You can see, just see there, look where the join is there. Which that would have been. Would have opened and contained something. But first find. Let's carry on to the next. There we go. Second target. Just that bit, look, just there, just a little bit of lead. It's been worked, look. Was something at one time. Will we know what it is? We won't. Let's carry on. Go on to the next. Right, I think we're on to a first little coin just down there. Grab our machine. Just here. All over in the 50s to the 60s. It's just this one. There we go. Now I did see a little bit of detail coming through there. We're going to have a little clean up and see what we've got. I think that's a coin. Very light, but we will see. So there we go, it's a bit corroded on there. See there, we've got something just behind there. I'm not sure if this is a coin. Look at that rim, that's very big just there. And this browning would normally associate with more modern coins. Very thin. Well, there we go. We'll catch that in a little bit. I'm going to give it a little bit of a dry out, but I think it's a coin. Think. We'll catch it with the others and we'll see what's happening. On to the next. Right guys, we've got this one just here. Show you just here. 40s and 50s. It's a bit of lead. It's an old bit of lead. Just there. Just there. I'm thinking it's a weight, but it's got that sort of shape to it that it could be a bit of a spindle whorl, just undecorated. No elaborate designs on there, although can I just see some dot work just around the top there. So we'll see, we'll catch it in the roundup, but that's probably the oldest piece of history we've found this weekend so far. Lovely. Let's carry on, see what else we can find. So there we go, a little spindle whorl just there. Look, you can see little bits of the design on it. Just there, look. So it's a great little cracking find, because not a lot of older pieces have come up, but that is a nice piece of history just there. So we can carry on and see what else we can find. We've got Dan down there and Griff, they've just gone down into the stream just down there, a little building just there. If you just see behind, let's click on there, just there, you can just see that building. A little stream just running down that way there, and then the buildings just there. So let's go on to the next. Right, we're just detecting this stream just down this little hole. Look, we've just come down there, if you see, and just down into this little stream that runs down here. We've got a button, lovely little button just there. Let's have a look. Oh, there we go, little military button with the crown above just there, shank intact. That's another little find. So if this is in here, there is other things in here. Nice little button. On to the next. I'm just here with it. Henry, just down here, look. Now he's just had something amazing, absolutely stunning out of that hole. So make sure you go over to his channel and have a look, because it's an absolute stunner. We're not going to spoil it. He's got it in his hand and it's absolutely amazing. Alright guys, got a little signal down there. You just see it. Just there, we think we've got a coin. 54, 56s. We're just on this slope. Out of breath, it's hard work. I've just been coming up like an idiot. Coming up here. It's just down there. It's just this one. Now I can't see much detail on that. It may just be a flat disc after all that. But we'll give it a clean up, we'll see what's on it. See what we've got. Guys, I'm not sure whether we can get anything off that here in the field. Sprayed up, cleaned up, we think we're going to let it dry, see if we can get any shadows that appear off this after. There we go, a little bit obtuse. I do know a couple of George the Firsts and Seconds have been found upon here, as well as some beautiful hammers, so we'll see what it is. Let it dry up and we'll catch it in the roundup. But it's another coin. And I've not had a signal worth digging in a while, so that's welcome. On to the next. Well, day 2 hasn't gone any better than day 1 at the minute. Just in another field, and this is my luck today. Just little bits like this. Little bits that mean very little. But we're here. It's still beautiful countryside. And here we're good people, so cannot complain. Let's carry on, see if we can find one more before the bell. On to the next. Right guys, got that one just there. Thought I'd found something absolutely amazing, but we'll have a look what it is. Let me give you the eyes look. 35s all the way up to 43s, and it's come out. Let me show you. So it's come out like that. Now, I thought that might have been a hairpin. You look like that. So I shouts down over. We've had a quick look. There, look. Just as we cleared the muck away, you can see there. So it's a flintlock. Off for gun. It's still a cool find. Just when you see that come up, you think, oh. But it's a find. We've been struggling this afternoon, so it's a nice little find to have. We're going to keep going. See what else we can find. Well, there we go. On to the next. Day 2, look, we've got ads just there. They're going to wave. Dan, how's your weekend going?
Don't talk to me.
Henry, Sam. There we go, let's carry on. Oh!
I'm not taking that thing.
What have you chucked in me, old Dan?
Nothing. That wasn't me. What's that?
Right, ladies and gentlemen, this is a curse.
It is a curse.
And I cannot tell them.
It's hideous. It took some getting rid of. And I've managed to pass it on, and I'm actually finding signals again now.
Now I've got it. And I can't get rid of it. And it keeps ending up in my hole. Somebody called Daniel, Sunday name, has palmed it off on me again. Right, just down there we have a target, a nice signal, something nice found just there, look. Ooh, 23s, 24s, bit of a dodgy signal to be honest, but it's just that one. Little bit a broken buckle, and that is a welcome find because it's been hard going for the last couple of hours. Well, there we go. Let's keep going, see what else we can find. On to the next. are down on this bit here, look, in this little old building here. The stream is just in the background here, and then I've been in the stream, you've seen the spoon that we've just found, and we've got this little old building here. So we're going to have a quick scan round this bit here. Bits of old comb and stuff like that have been coming up. It's quite interesting. We've got that spoon. I'm going to carry on. The guys are over in the field. I don't fancy that just yet. If I get bored down here, I might try going on that. But we just thought we'd try just around this old building. It's lovely, isn't it? Absolutely lovely. It's amazing round here. I've showed you all the views that we've got. But then just down here, you've got this little stream that runs down here in a wood. Just here. And then we've got this little old building just here that runs right next to that field, and this was where, I'll not tell you what Henry found, but this is where Henry found that marvellous find yesterday. We had Saxon little silver brooch come off in that field. Little Saxon brooch came off in that field. And the lady who found that, she's had one of the special silver hats as well. Plenty of hammers have come off in there. I think Ads Amateur Detecting Days had a hammer in this field. Plenty more came off. So it is probably worth going back in that field. But I just fancy a little skim round here. We'll see what we find. On to the next. There we go. Look at that. Love stuff like that. I mean, it's a bit macabre, but there you go. I'm going to leave that one there. Very rotted over that side. But there, little skull. Right, guys. Really the outro. Probably about an hour left. So you will have seen any finds within this next hour before this exit. But it has been quiet, so I'm not expecting too much. So if you haven't seen them, it's because there isn't any more to see. But I just wanted to do the outro. Weekenders, the bonuses are a find on a weekender. It's about friends, family, fun, adventure, having a laugh, socialising, and I gotta say, we've ticked all those boxes. It has been a laugh from the minute we got here to the minute we ended. And you will have seen all the people. We've already showed you those, but just across this bottom here will be all the Dragon family, so you can go and check their videos for the weekenders. It's been absolutely sensational. Henry with a brilliant find, you can go and watch that. But it's been amazing. If you've never done a weekender, get yourself on one. They're absolutely stunning. And this Celtic Heritage one next year, get your tickets when they become available. You are surrounded by beautiful scenery, mountains, grass, animals, nature, streams. It's magnificent. You could sit here and look at the views all day and just, you know, have a drink of coffee. Which reminds me. But it's absolutely fantastic. Now, I've had a quiet weekend, but there's been a couple of nice finds within there. I've got to be happy with what I've got. Not everybody's going to walk away with things, but stuff has come up. But a big thanks for Jordan and Hugh inviting us down for this weekend. It's been phenomenal. Friends for life found, and couldn't have asked for anything more. That's about it. I hope you've enjoyed it. A little bit of break from the standard detecting, and I hope you've had as much fun watching as I've had making and editing this one. But I've been Ads, and I'll see you in a field very soon.